They'll be like, Meghan Markle's uncle's son, Donnie, didn't pay his bills. She doesn't even know him.
And they're with the children, right? So of course I turned to H, and H had said yes, but as an American, Pardon.
Here we see Meghan's father posing for photo. You cut me again. Oh no, you have cut me.
Oh my God. Beyonce just texted me. I can't believe she knows who I am.
They're taking a sabbatical? From what? Helping their grandma pick out hats? Get the out of here, man. How are you gonna take a break from bringing royalty? What are you doing? This is like the weirdest thing. Oh, just have to take a break. Too many people serve their guys. That's too much.
Won't need these anymore. Can crowns go in the recycling bin?
Okay, picture this, boom! Like a champagne cork exploding straight off Buckingham's polished floors. One teeny throwaway line about tossing a royal crown into the recycling bin, and bam! Hollywood loses its mind. The laugh track kicks in like it's New Year's Eve. Meghan and Harry's Grand California reset. Yeah, it was meant to be all fresh starts and ocean breeze. But nope, every comic with a mic smells pure, sparkling irony. They zero in, slicing up that one awkward moment into highlight reels so fierce, even loyal monarchists can't keep a straight face. No more marble halls, no more footmen in tuxes, just a confused royal squinting under kitchen fluorescents, wondering if his crown qualifies as aluminum or glass. You cannot make this up. It's weirdly personal, totally absurd, and right before the first joke even drops, you could hear a pin drop. Then wham! The punchline hits.
Well, good news. Meghan's already got herself a job.
Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is reportedly working on a deal to record a voiceover for Disney.
And then Trevor, oh Trevor, his voice cracks with that fake pity we all love as he reminds us Meghan didn't need a horse-drawn carriage. She just whispered sweet nothings to a Disney exec on a red carpet and bam, scored that voice gig. Late night writers, they lose it. Cartoon meerkats bow on screen. The whole monarchy, once power brokers of entire empires, now scrambling like freelancers chasing a SAG voucher. And the metaphors? Oh, the metaphors are delicious. Late-night hosts don't even wait for the credits. They're all like, give me the mic.
If I want to play polo in my living room, who's gonna stop me?
Stop that.
Right away, Megs.
Harry tries to be chill. He laughs, awkwardly. There's polo mallets clanking against chandeliers, his ginger mop spinning around the house, sock feet and all. But truth bombs don't care about royal titles. Hollywood pounces. They're like, Prince trades polo ponies for IKEA rugs. The delivery? Brutal. And audiences? Howling. It's Downton Abbey meets Real Housewives, and the vibes are immaculate.
You gotta admit, the monarchy has fallen off, right?
Trevor nails it again. The monarchy's fallen off, he deadpans. The crowd? Half tourists, half talent agents, all unhinged. Royal history reduced to Uber gigs and voiceover auditions. Burgundy wine dowries? Nah, try a gig as a cartoon warthog. It's savage, it's surreal, it's impossible not to watch.
I'm good at collecting checks from the government. Do you have that here?
Then Harry, oh Harry, he blurts out that he's got a knack for collecting government checks now. You could hear America's oat milk lattes being spat out nationwide. The laugh track? Feral. The edits? Ruthless. Harry fumbling with unemployment forms, signature shaking like a toddler with a crayon. And the message is clear. This is what happens when aristocracy tries to tango with bureaucracy. Hollywood? Starving for more. Because if this reboot begins with royal crown recycling and ends with Mickey Mouse voice reels, what's next? He goes, I can fly an Apache tank-killing helicopter. Excuse me, what? Cue the circling of every talk show vulture. Harry brags about his military prowess like he's pitching it on a CVS resume. On a battlefield, it's heroic. In LA, it's absolutely bonkers. Special skill, tank slayer. Audiences lose it. The graphics? Cartoon princes dive-bombing minivans? The contrast between soldier swagger and job fair cringe is so big, punchlines echo for days.
I can fly an Apache tank-killing helicopter.
And it just gets weirder. Harry walks down Hollywood Boulevard dressed like a crossover between history's worst villain and Pikachu. Yes, that happened. He's like, wanna pick with Hitler and Pikachu? What in the cosplay fever dream is going on? Writers don't even try to top it. They hit play. Let the cringe speak for itself. Cut to Trevor Noah doing his Lion King reenactment. Come on, baby, do the thing. Hakuna Matata. It's Meghan pitching to the Disney boss with her best desperate but glam face. The audience screams. This isn't spousal support. It's Hollywood hustling with a tiara on.
Who's ready for a photo with Hitler? Anybody? How about Hitler and Pikachu?
Yep. And then, the biggest hit yet. Harry, once Royal Highness, is now on unemployment. Boom. I'm on unemployment, he says, and the studio stops. Then erupts. Matcha lattes flying. The man who used to inspect regiments now stands behind skateboarders in line at the benefits office. Jokes fly faster than state swords. Next week, he's extreme couponing. Mark my words.
Come on, baby, do the thing. Hakuna Matata, do the thing.
Hovering above it all, Meghan and her legendary quote, "I am a delusional made-up princess." Stop. Comics fall to the floor. This is the stuff of Emmy-winning roast sessions. Cut to Harry in his street performer getup, and the irony? It's almost poetic. They fled the royals to be authentic, and somehow ended up even more performative. Then Meghan launches Meg Goo. Yes, ankle ointment for your chafed, dry ankles, because that's the crisis the world was waiting for, right?
And I guess now I'm qualified for this. Unemployment.
But no.
Studio audiences go feral. Hosts rub pretend jars on their elbows. Coming soon, Buckingham's own ankle serum. It's like the Boston Tea Party, but with essential oils. One joke turns ankle goo into the new nickname for every celebrity cash grab. And just when we think we're out, they pull us back in. Meghan tells a podcast she had a telepathic pep talk with Beyoncé.
You know, it's so funny that you say playing the part of a delusional made-up princess. I am a delusional made-up princess.
Mic drop, jaws drop. Comics launch from Goo to Queen Bey in seconds. They freeze frame Meghan's serene smile and overlay a thought bubble that reads Goo poo. The laughs? Deafening. Because if you've got Beyoncé's mind on speed dial, why even need marketing? And then, oh boy, she says, every launch has to be all about me, but not seem like it.
Meg Goo, celebrating the sexy earth goddess in all of us.
That's it, that's the joke. Talk shows replay it on loop. Comics reenact her tossing confetti made of her own headshots, yelling, "Invisible, but make it obvious." Even the most loyal fans wince. Trevor's back. If Harry's doing voiceovers, Meg Goo deserves a cross promo. He sings, "Hakuna Matata, hydrate your data." Crowd loses it, and just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, Meghan says she's just normal Meg making homemade pasta.
Oh my gosh, I just got a message from Beyonce.
Your phone didn't even ping.
No, silly, telepathically.
Oh.
She said, I'm amazing and I should keep nailing it in this interview.
Stop the tape. Editors cut from sweeping shots of her $14 million mansion to a cramped NYC apartment. Normal. Girl, please. She trademarked positivity. She's a duchess trying to cosplay poor, and America is eating it up.
And it's got to be all about me, but not seem like it's all about me.
And then, just when you think it can't spiral more, bam! Archie's birthday party hits us like a sitcom cold open. Harry, with that proud grin, blurts, "Good news, son. You're turning one again." What? The entire internet collectively screams. Editors lose their minds. Talk shows throw confetti graphics everywhere and label the kid. AG, just a brand positioning. Rebranding a baby's birthday only in California, baby. If the truth doesn't shine, you just round the calendar until it sparkles.
And now it's like, my wife actually does a pretty good Timon. You should hear her.
But oh honey, the drama's just warming up. Meghan's working the room, basking in mommy lifestyle glory, when Harry suddenly notices the playpen is empty. Yes, empty. He barrels through $1,000 floral arrangements yelling, "Daddy's coming!" Studio producers immediately cue clown horn effects. Hosts scream, "Where's the toddler?" It's like a demented episode of Where's Waldo, but make it royal. A branded bash that somehow forgot the baby? Chef's kiss comedy.
What's your favorite thing to do after a long day?
Probably something normal, like making homemade pasta. I'm just normal Meg.
And then Meghan steps on a toy xylophone muttering, "Look what you made me do." No, stop it. Not the full-on Taylor Swift meltdown. The crowd screams. Writers rename her the Duchess of Self-Pity. Every flub, someone else's fault, next remix, drops the second the nanny quits. Even her fans are like, "Girl, what are you doing?"
Good news, son. You're turning one again. He already hates his dad. That's a Windsor for you.
But the birthday bash hides a twist darker than royal eyeliner. Meghan confesses, yes, confesses, that she cuts out her face and sticks it over Diana's in photos.
Daddy's coming!
Chaos.
Studio freeze, everyone needs a second. Then boom, the laughter crashes in like a rogue wave. Comics call it royal face-off. Creepy, cringe, comedy gold. Because nothing says mentally well like turning your in-law's portrait into your personal Pinterest board. It's self-help crossed with aristocratic entitlement. Honestly, even Shakespeare couldn't. Trevor returns with the final blow. Back in the day, a dowry got you burgundy. Now you beg for cartoon voiceovers. Boom, royalty meets Suits LinkedIn, it's over. And just when you thought we hit peak cringe, Meghan brings up the Queen saying, I hope it's not too black. Needle, scratch, comics can't ignore it. They link that soundbite to Meghan's empathy brand plan and turn it into a viral sketch. Latte white neutralizer. The air is thick with uncomfortable laughter. Even fans flinch. But wait, there's poultry. They're actually rescue chickens, Meghan whispers as drone cameras zoom over her sun-kissed Montecito yard. Late-night shows play it in slow-mo. Comics dub it Chicken Privilege, the documentary. And the punchline? She saves livestock from being eaten by filming them like a Whole Foods ad. You cannot write better material. And finally, the best line ever. Anyone who knows me knows I talk to real people all the time. My driver, my makeup artist, my kids. Studio erupts. One host screams, she forgot her makeup artist's name mid-sentence. Others hold up plastic tiaras that say, hello, I'm someone. The disconnect? Rich, delicious, iconic. And then there's Harry again, trying Uber Eats. I broke the rules. Don't touch the food. Don't eat the food. Drive on the road. Audiences spit out drinks. Hosts play animated Harry's crashing scooters. Royalty turned DoorDash? The downfall is real. And his most lucrative gig? Somebody paid me $20 to stay out of their photo. Faints. Comedians scream. That's the new hustle. Anti-cameos. Royals getting paid to disappear. And Trevor brings it all home. Hakuna Matata. Hire me not to be in your shot. Boom. Done. And just when you thought the Sussex saga couldn't get any wilder, Meghan hits us with her latest bombshell. I'll be continuing my career, developing shows. My next show, I'm gonna do a reboot of Suits, where I play every character. Screech! What? Every character? Studio lights explode, comedy writers fall out of their chairs, hosts spit their drinks. Every single character, like courtroom drama, but make it clone central. One show flashes a fake Suits poster. Meghan as the judge, the bailiff, the janitor, the paralegal, and the security guard. All with the same expression, same dimple, same ankle serum glow, and just when it couldn't get more, Meghan, she doubles down. I play every character. Yes, ma'am, she said it twice. Comics can't keep it together. The sketch teams go wild. One host says, even Eddie Murphy had the decency to let someone else play grandma. And of course, she ties it all back to her Meg Goo. The joke writes itself. Brilliant, you're a genius at sources and ointments. Oh, but it's not over yet. She floats into a fantasy monologue about winning an Oscar. Yes, an Oscar for her solo Suits show. She visualizes the gown, the speech, the moment, and thanks herself for believing in herself. For believing in herself, believing in herself. Yup, that's the speech. Talk show hosts reenact it on glitter-covered stages. Confetti falls, a fake band plays a harp riff, and one drummer whispers into the mic, start engraving the statue with her own reflection. And then we cut to Harry, poor sweet Harry, trudging up the Montecito driveway, unemployment papers flapping in the wind like broken dreams. While Meghan's inside rehearsing a 36-roll court scene, he's outside wondering if unemployment covers acting classes. Split screen, Meghan lit by golden hour lighting, Harry lit by a single porch lamp and existential dread. And just when you think the roast is done, boom, one final scorcher. Harry's recorded yelling on a Hollywood street corner. Who wants a photo with Hitler? Studio silence. Then, an explosion of laughter that rocks every coast. Late-night writers call it the crossover nobody asked for. Pikachu meets historical horror. Memes flood the internet. GIFs get made in seconds. Headlines scream, royal cosplay reaches DEFCON 1. And then it all comes full circle. The Disney gig. Meghan scores a deal to do a VO for the Mouse House, the same one she pitched to on the red carpet. Talk shows blasted on jumbotrons like a public service warning. Next stop, Mickey and Meghan's wild ride. Trevor Noah takes a victory lap. You gotta admit, the monarchy has fallen off. Drum roll, confetti, cardboard crowns in the air, chanting, pure pop culture combustion. It's official. The Sussex brand is now a walking meme. And to cap it off, Meghan, in full serious face mode, sighs deeply and says, the Hazawaza says I have charisma, but I just think I'm relatable. Relatable? Audiences collapse. Hosts flash images of ankle goo jars, drone-filmed rescue chickens, psychic Beyonce pep talks, and Siri-filtered ego searches. Relatable? Honey, you trademarked empathy. That's the joke. The crowd chants it back like a gospel. You trademarked empathy. The final act? A fake Oscar win for Suits, the one-woman show. A song blares, Merkel come full circle. We pan to a stained glass window showing Angela Merkel giving side-eye as Elton John and Bernie Taupin hug beneath it. And that, dear viewers, is how the Sussex saga went from crown to clown. 10 rounds of late-night knockout jokes, a branding crash so big it echoed through Hollywood, and a public so obsessed they're already asking, what's next? So hit that like, drop your thoughts, and get ready. Because if you think this roast was wild, you won't believe what's coming next. Believe what's coming next. Believe...